Thomas, we're here in Singapore, big focus on innovation, and that can clearly be seen particularly here. I suppose, what's your sense of some of those key trends?
If I think about innovation, it's always about digitisation and the ESG transformation. So the big transformation topics that our industry is facing, and we as an industry are far behind other industries. Perhaps starting with the digitisation, where we see a big clear trend into proptech, significant venture capital investors really focusing around the globe on proptech and contact investments, supporting the construction industry and the asset management industry with technical solution, where the US is pretty advanced. And if I talk to large investors, they see Europe as a good mix of a good balance of investment and supply, so proptech that are startup. And Asiapac is a bit far behind compared to the other world. But seeing all this young, really well-educated people here, I see it as a big opportunity for Singapore as a hub potentially, but also Asiapac in general, to drive this digital transformation, the startup scene, the proptech scene further ahead. That's a clear message, and also what I hear from our teams and from clients, that there is a need for that. So big opportunity, I think. And on the other hand, ESG is seen as a topic, as a number one priority also here. The Singapore clients tell us that they feel they are a bit behind Europe, for example, but now the Singapore government also set a significant ambition level on the ESG transformation. So as I said already, they plan to be a financial hub for green financing in the near future, but also the government sets up its own taxonomy, like we have the EU taxonomy in Europe. They will set up a taxonomy here that helps all the investors, also the real estate investors, to focus more on the ESG transformation and set a clear framework. And if you compare Europe with Singapore, Singapore is one state. So if they want to do it, and if they want to push, it's just one state. They can decide on that, and I assume they can be and will be very fast. Compared to the EU, where we started already 2 years ago, but we have a long process with the member states have to work on that. So I think the ESG transformation will be very, very fast here in Singapore. And if you, as I said, if you see all the motivated young people that are moving into Singapore, I talked about the residential prices here, so there's a significant push into Singapore, and all these young people, motivated people that I've seen, well educated, I think that's a good basis for transformation and innovation here in Singapore.
Thomas, in terms of the PwC Global Trends report, it was interesting to see that number one there was renewable energy. Obviously, that's a big crossover between real estate and real assets. Do you expect that to be a significant trend over 2023?
Absolutely. It's the transformation of the existing stock into, let's say, or including new energy components, but also standalone solar panel parks, etc., as a type of investment, which is a mixture between infrastructure and real estate. Yeah, that's something. That's why we always talk about real asset, but that's definitely where we need, in the standalone, we need this energy infrastructure in the future, but also the additional investment, the add-ons on the assets we already own, the real estate. You have to invest into solar panels, into infrastructure, into these buildings already, and that could be seen as a separate asset type.
Energy, obviously a key topic, I think, for the industry going forward, so really interesting to get your views on that, Thomas. Thanks very much.